Welcome to the PCB
Rally.
Harley Davidson.
No, where it is.
So coming on, not really too scheduled today, but we're gonna come on. Try to find a good place and we're actually over there. Go. All right, that's not great. There always busy. Hiker hard year round. So that's kind of nice. But with the month band started playing and where we were sitting at, it would have been way too noisy. You'd have seen a lot more bikes riding by, but we're actually sitting out here right now. We'll flip the phone around a little bit for you guys and check out the traffic going out here on the 90.
Beach Road or 98?
98. And so that dealer, we actually tried to stop in this morning, and it was all, they had no parking.
9:30 this morning. And they said, nope, you can park way down this road. He's like, not doing that.
Okay.
There's Slim Jims on. How you doing today?
So great weather. We're like about 84 degrees. Got a nice breeze blowing here. Traffic's starting to back up. If you're down there on Beachfront Road,
Get it?
it's a bumper to bumper.
I don't know who that one is. Coleman. I don't know. Hello. I don't know that name. Well, you said you can read it.
Glasses are all dirty. Somebody doing some jamming there under two. Jamming. Yeah, that guy wasn't here about 5 minutes. She must have had to use the bathroom or something.
What's that name?
He's from a foreign country.
That's what I said. Hi, how are you doing?
Yep.
This guy right here.
Yep. So Mark W is on, Slim Jim's on,
Saying hi
Rick
there.
Raines is on.
Hey there, how are you all doing today?
And so
happy Saturday. Hope it's nice where you are. It is beautiful down here. Oh my God. The sun's out. It's cool. There's a nice breeze.
Had no rain to even count. It probably wasn't even measurable that we had yesterday. It was a little cloudy yesterday, but who cares?
Overcast.
Today's a great sunny day.
Low humidity. It's not
I'll show you the
cloud sky.
So it's a nice blue sky.
Hey, Tom.
Actually, here it's a lot better than when we were sitting down on the.
Yeah, it was a little warmer down there.
Yeah. So here we got a little bit better breeze.
Tom Home says I'm 60 degrees in Ireland. Ireland's on too.
Ireland in the
How
house.
about that? The next biker is saying hi. There's Richard Brooks. We'll be seeing you soon.
Monday we pull in, but don't know what time yet. Depends on what time we get out of here tomorrow. Or hopefully we should do better because the people that were kind of parked in front of us, the guy that sold the nuts, he didn't do very well.
Nuts. He sold them bowl nuts, and people down here, those people from North don't like them bowl nuts. So if he gets invited back, he said he's going to bring some roasted nuts.
Which I would rather have roasted peanuts too. Yeah. But a lot of places down here, they sell that boiled peanuts or boiled nuts. I don't know.
Russia. How about that?
There you go.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. So yeah, we're at the motorcycle rally here, and so right now it's about we're in the central time zone. We're at almost 2 o'clock. 2 minutes away.
Beach, Richard says.
Yep, Myrtle Beach is our next big adventure. We should have some really good fun going on.
Hi there. Oh, I got to see you looking it up.
Yeah,
He must be looking at the sun.
Looking past us. It looked like he was over our shoulder, like he wanted to join the channel, and but I guess not. And he's honking. He did ride that bike up with that big old mama on the back.
Did you tell about that guy what he saw yesterday? The guy was high and he was revving his bike.
Somebody else told us that. We met a guy today that actually is our first Panama City Beach resident.
No, we saw Donna and Mike down at when we were going to go meet Katie and Adam for dinner that very first night.
Well, the guy today told us about a guy that was revving his bike up, revving it up so high, and it blew the oil pan out of the bottom of his motor.
Oil went everywhere.
Yeah, all over the road. So I don't know which one you're talking about.
No, you said he's the only local resident we've met here.
So we met somebody else local?
Yes.
I don't know.
Remember, they said they had hookups. They were right up to 79.
Oh, well, they're not here yet. They bought the house, but they're not living there yet.
No, that's not them either.
I thought that's the one that was...
Remember, we were going to meet...
I know. But I thought they said that...
No, they already live here. They said we got full hookups on our side. They could give us 30
They have 30 amp. Not full hookups.
Now you remember?
Not really.
Forecast looks great for Myrtle Beach. That's good. Steve says, hi, guys. I think you're wearing some sunglasses. Same sunglasses?
I'm wearing the same sunglasses.
Yeah.
I got my Adam.
Sandoval.
Sandoval glasses that I bought like 5 years ago. And probably 4 years ago we bought them.
Hi, Salvador. How you doing? Love your videos. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. If there wasn't for you guys watching, we wouldn't be doing it.
Lots of bikes pulling out.
Yep. Very sharp. The mind is the first thing you got from. I told him if I get Alzheimer's or get dementia, he's screwed.
We'll be living in a nursing home. I said, we'll be living in a nursing home.
Well, I thought you said you could. I know what you can do. I lost my mind.
So, not a whole lot going on. So, lots of things happening. We went to last night to Leonard Skinner. If you guys can watch the video that came out earlier this morning, showed you some great highlights of that. It was a great concert, big crowd, a lot of people there. Probably the biggest crowd we've seen. No, we don't go to very many concerts. And we didn't even stay for all of us all the way through for Leonard Skinner because they're going to see him again in Panama or in Buffalo Chip. So I didn't want to. A lot of times that ends up happening when they do a tour like this during the summer or whatever they're doing. They play all the same songs in a row. So I didn't want to get spoiled by it. If you're at the Buffalo Chip, wait till you see their intro. They come into an AC/DC song and all that. I showed you a little bit of those clips, but I didn't play the songs. But they got a whole thing that plays all through the AC/DC song, and it's really cool and really neat. Actually, showed the guy that passed away. He's in the video too there. And then they come out and star, and they did a pretty good show for what we've seen. And but we could hear them. Last song was
Freebird.
Yep, long version. So they give you your money's worth.
Yep.
So it was pretty good. They were pretty energetic, and it sounded really good. So probably the best concert we've seen here so far.
Yep.
Tonight is Pantera and
Drowning Pool.
Slapshot or what?
Drowning Pool.
Drowning Pool. I thought it was Drowning Pool. We hear those are like headbanging, mosh pit. I don't know. I guess we don't know either one of those two bands. I've heard of them. But don't know them. There goes the Outlaws pulling out. For one,
you can sleep, but they were on.
they were walking, so I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're prospects and they don't have the bikes yet, so they gotta walk.
Well, one guy had his arm in a sling.
I guess you gotta go this way anyway. Gotta make a right hand turn out of the dealership. They don't let you make left turns.
You want to check how you can.
You can show them. I filmed coming in. There's a big motorcycle club was down on. You can get away with filming stuff, and what we've been told by other 1%ers that watch our channel, if these guys are out in public, you can pretty much film them. If they're right down.
Walk up in their face and
No.
say, hi, how are you? But if you're panning,
it's not that big of a deal. They just said usually best not to film the front and the back of their cuts. If you film the bikes, you can film the backs, but don't film them on the bike. The license plates and stuff where they can be matched up. But typically, most of the ones that are out here in public, if they've got warrants, they probably shouldn't be out in public. But, now if you're at a bar like over there at Miss Newbie's, that's a whole different story over there. We're probably not going to spend much time at all this year. We can show a little bit of it. Just way too much MC clubs over there. A lot of 1%ers hanging out. Somebody got knifed last year. So far, I haven't heard anything happen this year yet. But like I say, we had somebody who was just on here the first day we stopped there from last year that a veteran got. One motorcycle MC club came out and bashed the guy in the head. There's an old handicapped veteran. So Miss Newbie's is kind of, I don't know if it's something we may just start staying away from. They had a pretty good party and stuff there. We've been there before and had a good time, but the last time we were there on a Saturday last year, that's about all that was there was MC clubs. And you don't want to be in that if they end up, somebody gets mad at somebody and starts going crazy.
Thank you, JP.
You don't want to be in the middle of all that. We thank you for that. Super chat.
Great couple of beers on us. Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yep.
And
hey, that's documentaries on. Hey, Ricky, how are you?
There you are. And did make it to Panama City. We got some.
Oh, he said he honked. That was him.
Oh, that was on the car.
I don't know. I guess he doesn't.
Somebody passed us just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, flare up.
Yeah, that was honking.
Okay.
So, are you both here?
You and Prime Cup Pro? I don't know. I thought Leesburg would have been better for you guys, but I guess you guys don't go to Leesburg.
Well, Leesburg, if they would have gone down and stayed, I was like, hold on, they need to stay at Windy Inn. Lots of footage. And, Yeah.
Debbie is on, and he says Skinner at Harley 110 in Milwaukee. At the 110 in Milwaukee. He saw Skinner. We're here. Oh, you're here at the dealership? We're on that little patio up there, so come up here and see us.
If you come out back by the garage where the tent's at with all the bikes in it, just keep walking out of that tent, and we're right there
Right
on that deck.
Law Tiger.
On that deck. See, if we turn the camera, there's the garage. Oh, sure, they got turned the other way.
There's Law Tiger. Yeah, I'll grab you guys a couple chairs.
No, she's gonna get some chairs. So, we have bands out here too. They haven't done them in pretty much. I think the very first year we came, must have been 2020, the fall rally. They had a band out here, but they've never had it since. So I don't know really why.
I'm assuming you're going to go to Laconia. Over there. They'll be here if they find
So we're right here on the deck. The deck we're on.
That's that stage where they used to have bands over there.
And we're right in front of Low Tigers. There's a tent right in front of us.
Blow up Tiger.
Yeah. Full of hot air.
Like somebody else I know.
You know, it's not full of hot air. I mean, you don't let yourself. So, pretty good. We got the concert. Got thrown up this morning. We flew that over. Got some shots of. I'm going to do a video on all the things that went wrong with this season's event. Well, this season, the hail started in Leesburg. So from there to now, we're not saying that we'll see what happens at Myrtle Beach.
We got lots of fingers this morning.
And so I'll see how all of that goes. So, but not bad. It's we didn't get to do as many things as we really wanted to do. See, that's the bad thing when you stay place like here. We're at Frank Brown's Park, so this year we probably covered a lot more of Frank Brown, and we're going to end up there later this afternoon, probably. We might ride around a little bit when it gets dark. I have not decided that yet.
Go get ice cream.
What? Who wants ice cream?
We haven't had one in like 3 or 4 days.
I don't know about it.
I like snow cones, but it's not ice cream. Anyway, Tom says hot air.
That would melt a snow cone.
It would. But the weather's perfect. It was like, I guess one of the times when I said 81, that was a little bit earlier. And the humidity's pretty low. It's not really sticky or hot. And there's a breeze and it's really nice. So if you're not here, sorry, you guys couldn't make it.
This is probably so far has been the best event for weather. You couldn't have asked for anything better than what it was. So if you didn't get here on Wednesday and enjoy this week, you're missing it all. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was quite. It wasn't. I think it got a little warmer there. It did rain. Off and on. It rained 2 days. We missed it both days. I don't think we got it to rain at all.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Cheers.
Yesterday.
Unless you're going to party all weekend for Cinco de Mayo. Yep. So yeah, that's what they always told us. Cinco de Mayo was 4th of July for Mexico. But then, when we, like you said, we moved to California, and we're like, you guys don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo? And they're like, no, why?
It's your Independence Day. And they're like, not really. I don't know. Not Mexican, so I can't answer questions. I need Art. Art can tell us the story.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Derby Day. Sorry. Derby Day. What's Derby Day?
Is it the Kentucky Derby? That was on.
Yeah, it is in May. I don't know if it's on Kimberly's birthday though. I didn't send her the stuff either.
No?
Yeah, it might be Kentucky Derby today.
So let's flip the camera around and we'll let you guys watch some of the stuff going around. And we can still talk to you a little bit. And just have to look at us. Settings. Whoops. There we go. Look at that.
Come on, 3, 2, or not? There you go. Now we get to see the bike's leaving and the bike's on the 98 there.
All right. So we're sitting back here at the back of the dealership. Haven't spent a whole lot of time at the dealership this year. So there's one of the parking attendant girls looking around, and which is really crazy. Like this parking lot here, these girls are yelling at people constantly because they're walking down the middle. They got guardrails on both sides here, so when you can walk down, you stay out of the middle of the lane. There's always some moron walking down the middle of the lane, and the girls are yelling at them, "Hello, hello, get out of the road! There's a motorcycle coming!" And they get so aggravated. It's so she's moved up here. She was yeah. So she's kind of really aggravated. And
Let's get a top layer.
Dan.
You should wear a bikini bottom.
Yeah.
Your Papa does it something.
So it's not as busy at the dealership as it was earlier this morning, which I don't know why. They had a breakfast or something going on here. Why there were so many people here at 9:30 this morning? Most of these venues do not open until 10 or 11 o'clock. Frank Brown Park, the vendors are supposed to be open by 10. Some are open before that. And but a lot of the places we drove by, like we wanted to go to the Salty Goat, went by there at 9:30, quarter to 10, and the parking lot was empty and it was closed. I think bars here can't really open until about 11, I guess.
Said everything in Miami is a good mile.
Oh.
He loves living down there. Some board said the enter the motorcycle giveaway. I hope I get their giveaway.
Yep. I think they're giving away a trip, and they might be giving a motorcycle away too. And
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So, not the most exciting place to be sitting, but you can see the traffic out there. It's moving kind of slow.
David Warner's on. He said he's in the house. Whoops. Well, I guess I can't do that.
But
I'm trying to put it on the screen. I know. Yes, it's the Kentucky Derby. Okay. I always wanted to go to that.
Wow. You want to wear a hat? Go some racing bikes. That chopper, I've seen him a bunch of times today. He had trouble getting in the Salty Dog, backing it up.
There's another guy had a kind of like a homemade trike and a big old huge
Biden flag on it. Get a Biden flag, a surfboard, and a dog on his homemade trike.
There's another guy who had a dog like in a backpack on his back, and it was hanging onto his shoulders like he was hanging on. That was pretty cute. I don't know if you can see it.
Then there was what's that big dog?
It's Great Dane.
He was riding in a sidecar. Had goggles on.
Going to their next stop, or the other is parking up here.
So you can't see, yeah, they're letting them park up here. But they come in now on the other side, that way, way over there. On the other end of the building is where you come in at. The other day we came in here, they made us come in this way and go out this way, which is kind of weird. That was on Thursday. I don't know what was with that, but. So, I guess those guys are leaving or staying. I don't know what they're doing. They can't make up their mind.
A couple are leaving and a couple are going.
So it doesn't look like they've sold a lot of bikes. It looks like it's still pretty full. There's a few gone. Last year, which we haven't really looked at the bikes this year, last year the choices weren't very good. They had a lot of bikes must have bought from the auction. They were kind of rusty and stuff. Could be. And so they've got, but out in the tent, they've got the new and the used. I'm not sure. I don't think they have any bikes inside. I think it's all clothing, and there's some vendors, a couple of vendors in there. And they got a new promotion girl, but we never got to meet her yet. Probably won't. Since this is our official last day to be here. So we're hoping to get pulled out of here early tomorrow morning. We're actually over by the baseball field, and we're not supposed to be driving in and out of the gate when they're playing ball. So I don't know. We left early this morning. There was a few kids out there playing catch, but they hadn't started any games. So,
we get up at 6 and leave by 7.
you think, huh?
Well, that was my plan. If my body cooperates, we'll see.
Ooh. Oh, mom. You can go get me a soda. Why are you yawning for?
That's because you started it.
I did not.
You did.
That was you.
No. Just a soda.
I guess. I think that's all they had, really.
I'll be back.
We got a bunch of there's an Air Force base right here. We had a bunch of fighter jets go by this morning. We got that on video. So that'll be something you'll get to see. I don't know if we'll have a video tomorrow because we're probably going to be driving most of the day. So I don't know if we'll do a live tomorrow either because, once again, we don't know where we're at and what. It's like here. When we were down at the Salty Dogs, the Verizon phone had super power. Here, it's got no power. So now I'm using my phone, T-Mobile, to be able to put this broadcast out. So you can never tell, and we're only probably a couple miles away from that. Got my homemade fairing on there. Funny thing here is I see a lot of really old guys with really young girls. There was a guy today, I was hoping it was his daughter or granddaughter on the back of the bike. It wasn't his significant other. So everything comes here. This is another rally that a lot more trikes here than we've seen. Cam thinks we've seen more trikes this year than we did last year here. So I am not sure about that. I don't really pay attention a lot. Not a whole lot of Can-Ams, but they rent those things out. Not Can-Ams, but what it's Spiders, I guess they are. They rent those all on the beach here. They rent them all out. You know what I kind of like about this rally versus Daytona? The difference is, to me, this is more of a beachy town. You have, you can pretty much see the water here all the time. You go right down to the beach. All the bars that are on the beach side, you can go down to, walk onto the beach and all that. And it's really, to me, it's more of a beachy community than what Daytona is. Daytona's just got all those old hotels and stuff, and you really can't. There's not very many restaurants or bars that are actually on the water. And I think this down here, the water is a lot more bluer. We went down to Destin down there. You couldn't believe it. They call it Crab Island, and it's out in the middle. It's not. It's only like, I don't know, 6 inches deep, a foot deep, and all these boats park out there. And it looks like the ultimate party place for a boat. So we met these people today that are from here. She's a realtor, and he's a landscaper, something. His dad's a plumber, and they were telling us a whole bunch of stuff about down here. Shell Island's another big island people go out to and hang out, boat on. So we've never done any of that. I mean, this is a big tourist area here, but they did tell us that this event brings in more money than any other event in Panama City Beach. So that's kind of special. You know what that does is, because it's like there by that park, they're putting more and more condos around it. Well, as long as the city wants this money coming in, they're going to tolerate the people complaining. So that's a good thing for here. And the other nice thing about this versus Daytona is everything's fairly close here. You know, if you're going to, yeah, you go down to Panama, you know, down to the Frank Brown's Park, it's only probably a mile or so down the road from where we're sitting now, probably a quarter to a half a mile down the road to the Indian dealer. You go over about a half a mile that way, that's the beach area. So probably everything here, I would say you probably don't go more than 10 miles in any one direction to get to all the events they have going on here, which is kind of nice. Yeah.
No more than 5 miles.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice that it's all condensed now, which is what she said. The traffic is a lot worse here. Actually today, now down on beachfront, it was really bad when we came up. We got up here, like right now, you can see the traffic out there. It's not that bad on the road. It's more backed up that way. That's the way we came from. There's a quick way you can get to Frank Brown's Park is if you go to the Indian dealer down there and you turn left, when we're going this way, left, that road behind it takes you all the way around to Frank Brown's Park.
And you can bypass this 98.
Yep.
Originally likes us because they stopped a lot of the spring breakers. He said he lived in Panama City from 99 to 2004. So, you know
which it is. They tell us
pain.
They tell us here too. Almost all the Florida towns tell you that. None of them like spring breakers. You know, because These kids come in, they don't have any money, they tear up the places. You know, a lot of them bring, because they're underage, they bring in their own beer and stuff to drink on. They're tearing the rooms up. They're hanging off the balcony. I've seen videos. Heck, Miami this year ended up putting curfews up, and we're even hearing rumors that maybe Miami next year may prohibit them from coming. You can't stop somebody from coming, but you can start carding them and say, hey, you know, after 9 o'clock at night, you got to be 21 years old to be out on the road. They can put in all those tourist areas. They can do it. We've seen it in other areas. Watching the comments as I click on them?
Yeah, they're talking to each other.
Oh.
Race Motor Life said there's Middle Beach Road and Back Beach Road. That's what they call, yeah. Hutchinson's Middle Beach and 98's Back Beach. And then they trashed the beach areas. Yeah, they sure do. Spring breakers. Here comes the big old boat.
Yeah, somebody's going boating. Because they can't zoom in. Get on his yacht. A lot of fishing out here. This morning we stopped at which we found out, I did on the video, but I'm going to probably have to, I don't know if I'll take it off or not. But the county has a pier here that they charge you for. But if you go a little farther down, the city has a pier. It doesn't cost you to get on it. Which kind of, I have never been on a pier anywhere in the United States that charges you to get on it. There's nothing on it. It's not like it's an amusement park or something. Like it is. There was that, what was that one place we went that they had a, you kind of had to pay because they had an amusement park on there.
Oh, yeah, that was, I don't know where that
I don't know where it was at either.
It's
not the one that's, I don't know. I remember I could see it.
Oh, Galveston.
Oh, Galveston's Pier. Because it's an amusement park, so they want you to pay to get into the amusement park. But you had something there. This one, there is nothing. It's just a long, straightaway.
It's probably a half a mile long.
And then they charge $3 a person to walk on it, $6 if you're going to fish. So it's like, I thought maybe it was because it was fishing. And I'm like, but the beach is free. You go down there on the beach, stand underneath the pier, but you can't get on it without paying. I'm like, screw that. I ain't paying $3 to get on that stupid ass pier for 5 minutes to film something.
Tell them how you really feel.
I told them. And they won't get my $3, won't get our $6.
Nope.
They can do without it.
Race Motor Life says MTV used to be down here in the 90s, 2000s. At Club Pavilion. There's a lot of different beachy restaurants.
Huh?
Oh.
Somebody pulled the plug. Oh, he's dying. He's dying. I'm shriveling up. I'm the wicked lion. I'm going.
I went to tell that girl.
Maybe it's not her job.
Well, she can tell somebody else. She's got to walk the talkie. The tiger died.
She probably sees it. She's looking that way.
I don't know. She ain't doing nothing.
I don't care.
She's
She's in charge of parking. She's got a shirt on. Straight line parking. She's got nothing to do.
Did you see the tiger?
Somebody must have pulled the plug.
I don't know if it's going to hit those motorcycles.
Tell him. He looks like he's the guy behind you. She's going to go tell him. Make them be responsible. Maybe somebody shot him. I didn't hear no gunshot, though. He's going to go check him out. See if somebody kicked the plug. See if we get him back to life. I don't know what it's supposed to be plugged up to. Oh, the plug's over. Oh, he said they think somebody kicked the plug.
The generator. There's gas right there. Probably the generator ran out of gas.
Oh.
I bet you that's what it is. There's a gas tank right there next to it.
Yeah. I know. You already looked at it.
I know, but I mean.
He's going to go tell law tigers. Go tell law tigers. Their lion ran out of gas. I knew something stunk up here. Give him some more gas.
People fish on the pier, so they do that because they don't have to get a fishing license. Yeah, but what if we just want to walk on it?
Yeah, the $3 just to walk on it kind of sucks.
Time to buy a new drone, Bob. Now, when you got that drone, I don't think was acting funny because you came back in and looked something up, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I was having trouble with it when I was flew it in Leesburg, and for some reason the white balance went totally crazy. You couldn't hardly see it. And so I came back in to look up the settings to see how to do that, and I did that, and it filmed a lot better. But when it came back down, I was trying to land and the wind must have caught it and blew it into a light pole. And instead of it just dying, it kept flying up and down, jumping around.
So he reached up and tried to grab it and it cut his finger. RW said they have to pay for all that concrete to use to build the pier because the hurricanes keep taking them out.
Yeah, but what about the one that's farther down that the city owns that doesn't charge you for it?
He was trying to argue with the fisherman. He says, we've been on this pier before. They didn't charge us. They've been charging me for this pier for the last
3 years.
Yeah.
So then he said there's another one down farther. So maybe we were on that. But it looks just like it. It had that little thing on it, little store and all that. It looked the same.
Down by Jimmy Buffett's, I think.
So.
Believe it. I'm afraid the tiger's gonna get their bike.
I'd let it claim my bike. That way they have law tigers that buy me a new bike. There goes the law tiger lady. She's gone, sorry. She says, sorry. Let me get that puppy going again. Hopefully she'll put the gas in first before she tries to start it. Yeah, she must be a pro at it. Opening up the gas right now. Go put some gas in it. Get that tank. Oh, they got a little chain around it. Makes it think somebody can't steal the gas can. No, pump it in there. She can't get the cap off. That last guy put the mighty grip on it. Now she got it open. She's shoving it in the hole. And she's pumping it full. Pumpity, pumpity, pump. Isn't that what she's doing? She's over here laughing. What do you think it is? She's just putting some gas in a generator. You're over here laughing at her. I don't know. Commentary. So, 25 people. Not very many people on for a Sunday afternoon.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday afternoon.
People not enjoying the weather.
That depends on where you're at. Could be snowing where you're at. Neil's probably just getting out of bed. And look at a really big gas can or a big tank on that generator. Most of them generators only have like a gallon or two. We can't see the generator from here unless that red can is an auxiliary they made for it. So put that chain back around so nobody steals that gas can. Then go around the other side and start it. Electric start. All right, she got it fired up.
Let's watch the tiger come back to life.
So you'll see it here on the bottom cam show. Here, somebody else is on.
What's the documentary? You guys meeting somewhere? Right now we're at the dealership.
Yep.
Maybe later tonight. You want to ask if they want to go to that Cajun place? It's called That Cajun Place, I think is the name of it.
What street it's on?
I don't know. I just got home from riding and dropped a new video on my YouTube. I don't know why Dad asked her to show it. 73 here in East Tennessee. How about that? That's not too bad. Awesome documentary. I got your number, Ricky. That was the name of the That Cajun place. So there goes the tiger.
Yep, he's blowing back up.
Coming back to life.
Right now, where we're sitting at, it says it's 76. I don't know how. It was 81 a while ago.
I know.
Maybe because we're in the shade. We have a new girl. Working the street.
Changing of the guard.
Somebody else made a comment.
Bill says heads up from her big action. Heads up from a big action. I don't know what that means. Heads get big from her action. I get it now. I gotta read about it. I'm dyslexic, I know. Don't that Cajun place.
Tiger has a head on both sides. It's kind of stupid. You got the head turned this way. I wonder if it's a double header.
Yeah. How about that?
I don't know. Kind of quiet here.
It is.
Not much going on. I think they're playing that fine rap music over here.
Probably.
Chasing people off. There is no concert here, and there's actually no concert at the Buffalo Chip that's going to be rap music. Like, this might be the first year that there's not going to be any, unless the guy that runs the band contest, he's a wappa. He's going to do some heavy wappa. But other than that, there's not going to be any in Sturgis. So a lot of people always complain about that. And we know for a fact that's not going to happen. Unless somebody cancels or something, they can't find nobody. But no Snoop Doggy, no Bone Thugs, no nobody like that. No Ice-T. They got Ice-T there, but not one that sings. They're revving up that golf cart there. Did you hear that thing revving up? You hear that guy revving that golf cart up?
Is that a golf cart?
No, it's not. Somebody else said something. She's looking at him. We can't see him.
80 degrees in Southern Illinois. That's pretty good. That
Yep.
is hot. Humid.
It's the humidity high. That's the reason we left Illinois. It's like being in Florida. A lot of bikes across the street going down. He's got a big TV to see it. And, a lot of local people coming in today. They still had hotel rooms and stuff that still had signs up that still didn't say they were sold out.
Yeah, I saw a couple that said book now for fall route. So I don't know if they had any rooms now, but
I seen some that said vacancy.
oh, okay.
I mean, I don't know. We never checked any prices here. Almost everybody we talked to rents houses here. Must be a lot of Airbnbs, things like that down here that people get. You know, sometimes you're better off, just like in Sturgis. You got 8 or 9 people, a dozen people going, you're way better off. It's like when we and Art went, us 3 went, we rented that guy's basement, Doug. I think he still got it available. If anybody's looking for, they got 2 queen-size beds. Each one's got its own bedroom, 1 community bathroom, shower and everything in it. And they got a laundry. You can do your laundry. You get to park your bikes in the garage. And it ended up,
Fridge out there.
it was cheaper than us getting 2 motel rooms. Plus, you got your bike in a secure area. Plus, you know, let you use barbecue. You got a refrigerator. You could use his kitchen if you want. We never did. A couple after us did. They cook breakfast and stuff on their stove. They're like, yeah, go ahead. Well, they still work. So they're gone to work.
Yeah. It was even pouring down rain. We came back early. We're like, man, does anybody besides, we just supposed to have pizza. Anybody besides pizza had delivered. And he's like, here, take my truck. We're like,
The idea was we had about $100,000 worth of motorcycles sitting in his garage. So I guess if you let us borrow his car or his pickup truck, wasn't that big a deal. So that's still available if anybody's looking for a place. It's in Rapid City. And what I like about Rapid City is you're close to a lot of the great rides. You know, if you want to go to Custer, if you want to go, we're going to be talking about Sturgis here real soon, about the goods and bad, where you want to stay, you know, especially first timers. We've talked to a lot of people here today, or actually this week here, that are going to go to Sturgis, and it's their first time. It's like somebody had to do a delivery today. Because that guy stopped on the side of the road, the white truck, gave this guy, got the green box in his hand. Brought him some standing wipes.
I don't know, it looks like gloves, maybe.
Somebody else talking.
Gloves.
Next one's on.
There's Quaker says, no humidity today, but you have a slight breeze. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it is here. The humidity's low, and there's a nice little breeze.
So it's nice enough. It's still warm enough here. You don't really need to wear a jacket. A lot of people in shorts here. Way too many people riding in shorts. We don't have as many sandal people here like you have in Daytona, but a lot. Right there. Let's see, 1, 2. Out of those 5 bikes, 3 of them are in shorts. There's the 4th one. That guy's got shorts on. I'm like, I don't know. Now, we don't always wear a helmet. Like these people, they're pretty well. You know, they've got their jeans on. They got their... She's got boots on. He's got softer shoes, but they got their helmets on. But I mean, Florida is a non-helmet state, so... Everybody their own there, but I guess shorts are kind of the same way too. Especially if you're driving in some of this traffic, Heck, our bike just where we were at with jeans on, they got kind of hot. No, you're right.
Never hammerhead spreads. I told them that cake place is down there by them.
Yeah. It's on the next road over. Same thing going on Hammerhead Road. Today was supposed to be the mist contest at 2. They dragged that out forever. Last time we were there last year, I think it was supposed to start at 2, and it was like 5 or 6 before it ever started. They drag it out. Heating contest wasn't too bad. I don't know if you guys checked that out or not.
It may not have been down here, but I don't know. That was Wednesday night or Thursday night?
Thursday. We got a lot of good footage of that. We got to see how it goes. It may go out on Patreon. I'm going to edit it on YouTube, and we'll see what they say. If they red tag it, it'll be on Patreon, which it probably will be. But I can't believe the last 2 videos we showed some bike washes, and they didn't ding us on any of those 2. So.
Did we ever get over the 21.5?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Thank you.
There's a girl on a motorcycle with shorts. The guy's got pants on. Somebody can pick her up. I've seen some pictures on the internet where girls that fell off bikes, had an accident in shorts, and just tore their legs up. Never the same.
Yeah. I remember riding the Gold Link having shorts on in California at Tank Tops.
Well, Tank Tops you pretty much. I don't remember being in shorts. Hey, revving up that bike. That girl in that teeny-weeny seat with her booty.
I'll pass.
That girl's got a booty. White booty. So, there goes another boat going by. You're a boater. Fishing boat. It's an angler. A 205 angler.
There you go.
There's another crotch rocket. Probably same guy.
That guy just left?
Yeah, I think it's the same guy. He zipped down there through
He
quick.
got out really
So,
So, a girl this morning, thought she was all that, probably from Arkansas, I'm not sure. She had like a leopard print swimming suit top and orange bottoms, and she was waving to everybody at the Salty Goat, and just about
but she was walking and looking backwards.
and waving as she was walking, and there was a caution tape up not to go in the next driveway, and just about did a big plant.
I didn't get a video of that. I seen her stumbling after the fact.
Everybody went, oh, because we all thought sure
she would have been in the gravel.
Yes, I thought sure she was going to eat it, but she didn't. She stayed up.
I don't know. We'll stay around a few minutes. Maybe we'll walk around, show you what else is going on in this fine establishment.
Out at the dealership. Show them the vendors that are here. And
so hang around, see that.
I mean, not now.
Probably about the same 25 that we've had.
No.
26. Gained 1 more. Thank you for coming on.
One of them's me.
Thank you. All right, let's go stroll around, I guess.
Taking your soda with you?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got stickers and cards out, so I didn't have to dig for them, and nobody came up.
Nope. All right, let's get off these high top stools we have.
It's easier than getting off the ground that we had the other night.
All right. Put my other camera in my pocket. All right. So this is the little area we were sitting on, a little patio they have over here. They have a food truck right there. So that's where they used to have the bands out there. Like I said, they haven't had them for quite a few years. So Dan Kite's here. There's his little sign that says Dan Kites, pinstriping. He's back in the corner. We'll go by there in a minute. So this is the area that they've actually got a gate here. So if you're walking, you should be behind the gate instead of being in the middle of the road. That the poor little girl's got to yell at you. So I got some food here. You want to eat here? You got some bigger girls over here. Here's the guy telling you, get out of the road, get out of the road, get out of the road. This guy's almost dropped his bike. Counter tips. They waved. I don't think you got them though. You're gonna get those girls for you for later to talk to you on the video. These girls yelling at everybody again. Get out of the street! Get out of the street! You're gonna get ran over! Get out of the street! So this is where they take your trade-ins in. They ask you what you want for your bike and all that kind of stuff. And so this is trade-in appraisal zone. That one's sold. That might be also bring the bikes in here that are sold. Because it looks like these all say sold on them. That bike sold for $12,000. So they got a few here they sold. Supposed to be trade-in, but apparently it's not just trade-in. This girl looks like one of our waitresses. Bartender girls. There. You get to see a little action here while you're here. A big old tattoo on the back. It looks like a monkey or a ram. Can't tell what it is. What?
That was Katie.
Oh.
The Bugs Lights.
And so we got an audio person here. It's Extreme Audio. They're over here in this corner. Then they've got Reinhardt. They usually have, let's go back here in the tent. They usually sell stuff they take off of people's bikes. They have in this tent. Last year they didn't have any vendors, and it was this whole area was full of the stuff they take off. So they take stuff off the bikes and they sell it. So isn't that real nice? Well, let's see what they got. Anything we might want for the shop. Got some windshields. Got a muffler. Geez, they want $100 for this thing. What are they on, crack? Yeah, they want $100 for that windshield. They're on crack. I got a bunch of those at home. I can't give them away. There's an armrest. There's a Springer front end, $2,500. Here's some speakers. Let's see, any particular brand? Don't say. Doesn't say. I don't know. I think it's some aftermarket stuff. Doesn't look like it's Harley. Side boxes. You got price on the side boxes?
Used to be blue.
You think?
I don't know. It looks like it's blue on the inside here.
This has got a patch on it. It says in memory of Journey 1961 to 2001.
I guess that's just blue.
Yeah. No price on it. They're free. Yeah. Stuff they took off by that windshield over there. They want $100 for that windshield. Yeah. How I got those at home, I can't give them away. Yeah. Yeah. So he was saying all this stuff they take on people's bikes and then they're selling them. So a lot of this stuff comes off of like you trade your bike in and they take the stuff off the bikes to put them back stock. And here's speakers where they've done upgrades and got old speakers. You can get those free at a lot of the vendors will give you those. Yeah. Spoke wheel. Also, some of this stuff might be stuff that people ordered and never picked it up. All kinds of exciting stuff. But Sam's filming it for the video. So there's Reinhardt. They've never been too keen on talking to us, so we don't really spend a lot of time. Here's the other half of the Bug slide. This is like Bug Larry's associate in the Christian organization. Here's KSC handlebars. So here's Hogwarts. They've got a booth over here. Same booth that was in where we just were at. There's Dan Kite. We're live. We're live on the internet. What are we working on?
Hey, Bob.
What are we working on?
We're working on our books.
On our books.
So we just did this beautiful plate job right here.
Are they together? They got almost the same
No.
thing on their tank, similar on their tank.
Yeah.
Their
Just
side.
happened to be worked out that way.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. Staying pretty busy.
It's decent. That's slim, but we're not complaining.
That's good. Sometimes it's nice to just have a nice, enjoyable rally.
You stay busy.
Yeah. Been pretty hectic. It's but we're at Frank Brown's Park. Chase set us up. So we're there. So we spent a lot more time there than we have anywhere else.
Yeah.
So we went over to Hammerhead Fred's Thursday night, watched the bikini contest. And then
Terrible.
yeah, it was. Rod from the Buffalo Chip came out and he met us up there. He was predicting the winner and he was off. I picked the girl and she won. The one I picked. There was one girl looked like she was like the girl next door. And all the other girls, there were some girls that were all buffed out, muscles and stuff, and some of them just had way too much either plastic surgery or makeup or something. This girl just looked, she had just enough of everything.
Wow. Body like, oh yeah.
So this is Dan Kite. He's also going to be in Myrtle Beach. Same place in Myrtle Beach? Same place in Myrtle?
Yeah. Right across from the Beaver Bar.
Yeah.
Come see us.
Did you hear she's selling,
No,
Leslie? She's selling out.
I've actually heard that for the last couple of years.
Oh, she usually hangs out inside. We always go inside and talk to her. But in Sturgis, the big tent that they've always had there, it had a 10-year lease. So last year she said she didn't know what she was going to do. And then when we were in Daytona, she said, that's it, I'm done. She's got two people that are going to subcontract out for the two bars. Because she owns the property in Myrtle and she owns a property in Daytona. So she's going to subcontract that out. But she's done dealing with all the excitement of rallies. You can live with that too? I can see that, huh?
I can see that. Sure.
Yeah, get out on a high. That's the way to do it. That's all the neat stuff he does. And all the work we have on our bike is done by Dan. He does really good work. He's been doing it forever. His son, if you guys get down to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, his son is actually at the dealership there. He paints there. And his son also was in front of, I don't know if it was the same place last year. He used to be in front of One Eye Jack's, right on the corner there. He did it. So those are the only two booths. He actually designs, his son actually designs paint for Harley Davidson. So if you want to buy some wheels, and we had a couple places here in Frank Brown's Park that are selling wheels and tires. They don't really do the fat tires. They just sell wheels. Another patch person. The parking lot's getting kind of thinned out. So a lot of people might be thinking about concerts tonight. Because if you're going to go to the concerts, they do start earlier. Like tonight, Jasmine King comes on at 5:30. Then they have Godsmack, is that what it is? Next, and then Pantera. So North Carolina's in the house. No. Oops. Losing your jacket. No, we're just... She thought she was in the way. We were just filming everything that's going on. There's a guy who likes hot moms. Oh, we're spinning. Let's go to the dealership. We'll see what's going on there. We'll see if we still got a good connection in the dealership.
Watch out, there's guys people down here.
So they're bringing some bikes in.
Hey!
You're live on the internet. More subscribers. I got them on this. You can walk over there and talk to them. Right there. She's going to talk to them. A lot of empty spots here today. We're parked in that front row. Way over there, right across from the bathroom. So the guys have to come out here and use this bathroom. And the girls get all the bathrooms inside, but the girls also get the right side here. Guys are only on the left. Kind of sucks. If you're a guy. Not a lot of good places to use the bathroom. So Tam's going to talk to those people that are subscribers. We have met lots and lots and lots of you guys here this year. Down here. I guess we're getting bigger and bigger. That's why we're seeing more and more. All right. Looks like somebody's scamming me. She's got my phones. Well, let me go on here and we'll get rid of the extra bob and tam that's coming on. Here. Are you writing something or is somebody scamming us?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I bumped something. I don't know. I was trying to take a picture. Yeah. We thought somebody was trying to scam us, and I think it was just me.
Going crazy.
I was trying to take a picture with you guys. Okay, let me.
Put that off. Put this down.
All right.
Picture time. Here, we're gonna set this down. You can watch the bikes go by. All right, slide in here. We can show you how to do both.
Oh, okay.
And then
There you go. You're welcome. Where you guys
Let's do picture taking time.
Alabama?
No, that was Tam. I thought we were getting spam, but she was playing on the phone and hitting. She did another one there.
No, that's fine. So you guys got through the whole weekend, or?
Yeah, they could be X crossing guards. I don't know. I think some of they look like. Well, that guy's a little older, so they might have hired people because it says Starlight or something. Parking. They want to know if they hired X crossing guards for the parking attendants. I'm like, I don't know. That guy there is a bit older, but they've got a name on the back, so it's possible. There's a big old bomber up there going by. You guys can see that behind the trees now. There it is. It's coming out right between the tent there. You see a lot of great military planes flying over here. We had almost had an air show this morning. He got a wild animal on his chest. Okay. Okay. Not quite sure. Remember, we're in Florida. A lot of girls showing some skin. There's some pigs on the front of that bike. There they're coming through the lanes again. I'm in the walking trail. Hey, you're live. Live on TV. Thank you.
We will take a picture with you guys real quick.
You done with the cups?
Yeah, you can go out.
Here, side in here in the middle.
Well, no, we have to be on the outside because we have a method.
You gotta get in the middle. We hold it. We got a great way of doing our phones now. There we go. 1, 2. One more. All right. We thank you.
Good job.
She's going to give you an official sticker for the club.
You're welcome.
For subscribers. She's telling them. So let's walk over here. We're coming up to the dealership now. So I'm not sure what kind of signal we'll have inside. Hopefully it'll keep going. Maybe we'll go this way and you can walk through the bikes. Hey. Yep. Yeah. Nope, she's right. She's talking to some other subscribers. She's in the white shirt. She'll be coming that way in a minute. I'm assuming they're the subscribers. We met them on opening day here. Wednesday we came up here. So a lot of people looking at bikes. They got all their stickers on them. Now it's $13,995 for a 2021. They're wheeling and dealing, trying to get these bikes sold. They got a few bikes sold. There's a few empty spots here. More than I could see from when we were looking through the back of the tent. So they got their new bikes are in the center here. Are sold. So we have vendors out front too. This is Lexi Biker Chick, and she got in town. She's been hanging out in Aruba. She's got some property down there, and I think she got too accustomed to being down there. So let's see if she's home. Got 2 more days you can stop in here, today and tomorrow, and this is all going to be over. Let's see. Yes, she is here. There it is. It's back. We're live. We're live. Tell everybody where we're at.
One sexy biker chick at the Harley dealership in the city. One sexy biker chick has the best selection. Check us out. Everything from boots, jeans, shorts, tops, baby shoes.
Got it all. So they have a really great selection. Tam's gotten some clothes here, and a lot of the girls like to come in. They used to have a little bit of guy stuff. They've got the hats. You got some Stanzy shirts here. Guess you almost have to wear a spider bra into that one. That's a spider bra. You all want to know what a spider bra is. See that up there at the top? That's what makes it a spider. They got a sales rack. There's a variety of different vendors here. Shirts, patches, hot leathers, I think, is over there. And the guy that sells those plates that you can have logos and stuff put on them to put on your primary covers and stuff like that, that guy's over here on that side. They got shuttle service. They haul you around in these little golf carts if you park far away, like you're in a car or something. Guy selling sunglasses. Always those. Cleans your glasses. Here's the root beer guy. But I guess he's got tea now, too. I don't know. Maybe he don't have root beer. Yeah, he's got root beer. So there's the handles. There's the shuttle service. And you got Baker Customs over there at the end. And this is the guy here, Custom Engraving. He's got all these crepe plates. I actually talked to him about a Bob and Tam one that he could make. You get all kinds of different. He has these engraved in them. You can have pretty much anything you want. He's got a lot of the military ones already made up. You can buy. And headbands. all kinds of stuff. So let's see what happens if we can go inside. Try to massage that lady. She freaked out. So what the heck are you doing? There's little tigers. There's a selfie stick where you can get your picture taken on a selfie stick. It goes around in circles. We were on one of those. Harley had it. So we'll see if I lose a connection inside. So they got a lot of sales racks going on in here. Looks like they didn't sell a lot. This guy's here all the time, every year. Not quite sure what he sells. They got some luggage over there, display set up, sunglasses here. So Phil's on. Hi, Phil. We're just kind of walking around here at the dealership, kind of showing you what they've got going on. Keep waiting in line to pay for their parts and accessories. Go down this way. We'll sneak out the back door. Harley has all kinds of stuff. If you're buying the clothing, you stand in these aisles in the center. Only if you need parts, you go to the other one. All kinds of t-shirts. All kinds of stuff. So we're just going to sneak around here and go out the back. So here's where you would check out if you're just buying their normal stuff. So Tam, I don't know where she is. Normally you could get free soda and all that stuff back. It's got their dealer. So back out here, Tam's probably back out front now while I'm back out here. So she'll have to look at the video and see where I'm at. So end up back over here. So we're back in front. They're called Star Line Parking. No job too big or too small. Don't know if they're local or not. They have a big building behind this thing. It looks like a stadium or something. Or a water tower. Oh no. People selling jewelry. Just a whole lots of varieties of stuff you can get at the rallies. Let me go back on this side. And I'll go back and find a seat and let Tam track me down since she can see where I'm at. What's going on? So we're back over here to this little deck. Goes all the way around. You can check it out. So we'll wait for her to come back before we wrap up the show today. Sit back here. You guys can see the traffic again going by. Hear those bikes? There you go. So I don't know if you enjoyed the little tour of the Harley Davidson property here. They call it PCB, or Panama City Beach. There's actually a Panama City, which is on the other side of the water here. We haven't really got up in there, other than go see Adam Sandoval. He said the hotel was up there. It's like 15 miles from here we had to go to. So let's see what's going on. I got 24 on. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Ain't nobody making any comments. I guess you guys just letting it run. And, a few bikes coming in. We're probably going to go down. I don't know where we're going next. She'll be talking to Prime Cut Pro and Awesome Documentary. Those are great guys. And seeing if they want to go down. There's a really great place down here. They got oysters and all kinds of stuff, but it's New Orleans style food, and they got some great poor boy sandwiches, what I like. And so we're probably for dinner. We had salty goat. That was actually, I got a hamburger. It was really good. Best hamburger I've had down here. But I think it was on a Give you that sweet taste. So, not sure where she went. She might walking around, talk to Anessa. Didn't get here till late, David. So she's in the and all that. So pretty exciting. If you this is a pretty it starts on Wednesday. It's over on Sunday. It does go Sunday till 2 or 3 or something like that. But it's a pretty good crowd of people. What's Bill got to say? Been to PCB several years ago. Going to try to get there next year. Looks like a good bike week. It is. Especially the weather turned out really, really good. But we've never really had a bad time here. You know, the traffic kind of sucks. But I mean, some of the rallies like that, they can get like that. Even Sturgis, the traffic can get bad. Here, so far, we haven't been in too much sitting traffic. We probably have spent, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes so far in traffic. But I mean, all week here, they have traffic. So when you come, you know, in the morning, people are going to work till like 9 or 10. And then in the afternoon, around 3 on, it stays. And then in the evening here, it hasn't been too bad. But if you go down the beach front, which is kind of like the beach, the road closest to the beach, it does get backed up. You have lots and lots of cars. Golf carts can go down there. And you know, golf carts run anywhere from 25 to 32 miles an hour if they haven't turned them up. So they're slowing things down. There's a big cluster of bikes there. But overall, it's not a bad rally. But the only thing I would say is if you go to Miss Newbies, just be very cautious of where you're at and where you're around. Like I say, there's a lot of MC clubs there. And last year there was a stabbing there, but it was between clubs. But you know how that can sometimes happen in Laughlin, Nevada. That's what happened back in like 2001. There was a shootout between the two clubs. Well, sometimes if you're in the wrong area, you know, things can be stray and you don't want to get picked off and by something going on. So now inside the bar, they have a metal detector that they wand you and everything, make sure you don't bring nothing in the bar. But in the parking lot, there's nobody checking anybody out in the parking lot. That's kind of like where a lot of stuff's going on. A lot of the vendors are out there. First year we came, we went around back, and they've got an upper deck, and they had a DJ or something up there, and we sat up there and drank and had a good time. And so we haven't done that yet. So with Stoobies, we only went down once in the day. Willie that cuts the T-shirts up, he's there a lot at night. Get some really good shots of girls cutting the shirts up and all that. But like I said, when we were there last year, it was just way too many clubs there, and some of them can get excited. And we were always told when they outnumber the normal clientele that's in a bar, that's really the best time to get out of it because they can run into problems. They can get to where some of these clubs could, not so much maybe here, but you could run into problems in other places that they get enough of them in a bar, they consider themselves, this is our bar, we're here, we're in charge, lock the door, and you got to stay until it's over. So Jam's in the bathroom. Just a quick update for all you guys. So, but yeah, so she must have went in the dealership, checked it out. So she's got the regular camera and she's doing some filming around out there. So not a whole lot going on. Like I say, we could probably do a little bit of riding around. Oh, the guy dropped the trash bag. Unless it's a dead body fell off the back of that golf cart. Gonna throw it back on there. He's gonna see if he can throw it back up on there. He's way over there. He got it back on there. So, like I say, there's a lot of great little bars around here. A lot of places to eat. There's a ton of bars. And they're all pretty, and that's one of the things that I like when you come to rallies like this, is they're very, Leesburg was like that too, very hospitality to bikers. Almost bars, establishments have designated areas for motorcycles. Most of them are right out front of their bars. So you can pull right up, got easy out. Even Walmart's got a section that it says motorcycle parking only. They're welcome here, and that makes but to us that makes a big difference when you want to make sure go to some of the comments. No, my it's locked up. Are we still live? My comments stopped. What on the other ones? Audio is breaking up. We must be losing a signal here. Okay, now it's going nuts. We must have just had a dead spot there because I couldn't even get onto the comments. It was locking up on me. All right, so is it better now, the sound? I must have been too close to that tree. It wasn't letting me. Time was still going, but I wasn't getting any able to hit the comments. So hopefully it sounds better now. I'm down here at the table, waiting for Tam to come up, and then we'll wrap up the show for today. So we put up a video out every day so far on the rally, things like that. I probably won't have a video for Saturday here for tomorrow because we're going to be on the road, and I don't think we're going to get something done tonight. So Mark says good. It sounds like the sound's back to normal. So a little quiet here. They don't have any music here. They don't have any entertainment here. There really isn't. You know, they don't. That's what kind of the only bad thing about this rally, which is not really something to complain about. They don't have any stunt shows. They don't have, you know, I'm not a big biker game guy, but I mean, some people like that. There's nothing like that going on here. So you've got some bike shows. You've got the bars. They do have bands around. You know, Hammer and Fred's got a good band down there every night. They're pretty good. We were there Thursday night. Buck Wild. They've been playing there for years. They actually built that outside bar area for him to play there. And he was pretty good. And I remember last year, I think we went down there, and he was pretty good then, too. So a pretty good band there to listen to. All these little bars and stuff have bands. Sharky's has bands at night. I don't know. There's the other one. We haven't gone to Pineapple Willie's yet. Maybe we'll go over to Pineapple Willie's later. I don't know if we'll do a live or not. But maybe we'll do Pineapple Willie's. All right. It looks like you guys are drifting off. So I'm going to go ahead, without Tam being here, where I'm going to go ahead and end the show. Let me switch this back to me. See if she shows up before I adios here. Da-da-da-da, hit all the buttons. There you go. I'm back. And give her a few seconds here. Here she comes. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up for this afternoon because we're losing people. Actually, getting a couple more now back, but we're going to wrap it up. We've been here at the dealership for this live today. You can go back and we had a bunch of subscribers that stopped by. We're going to wrap up the show. I'm wrapping it up.
Did you do your little thing?
I'm done. Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
I can't get that to turn off. I've done everything. So thanks for hanging out with us today. If you're not here, sorry. Maybe we'll see you next time. Because it's thumbs up already. So you tell me your friends. Think about page out. Just thumbs up. Ring that bell for notifications. And we'll see you on the next video.
There you go.
Like that. Drive carefully, you two. We will.
And if not, you'll be hearing from us next week. We'll be in Myrtle Beach, arriving there on Monday. And so you'll be definitely hearing from us then. I don't know if we'll have a video out tomorrow just for the fact that
It's going to be a long day.
Yeah.
7 hours at least.
And I don't know, it depends on how late we stay out tonight. We haven't really had a good night's sleep. So, got a long drive tomorrow.
And we've
So,
got to tear down everything in the trailer.
Yep.
Just put everything out.
yep. So with that, we're going to leave you. And if we do a live later tonight, we'll see. No promise. We'll wait and see how it goes. So with that, we're going to leave you right here. We'll see you all later. Thanks for watching.